So as a beginner waver, have you ever seen another waver or seen somebody you know and was like, dang, how they progress it so fast? And so what you may not know is that there are a few key factors that separate fast progress from slow progress. And in this video, I'm gonna list 5 reasons why some waivers progress faster than others. So if you get any value out of this video, always be sure to like, share, and subscribe. So number one, a lot of people don't ever really think about different starting points. Everybody starts somewhere different with waves. Remember, waves are only laid down curls. So if your hair curls, you can get waves. There's some people that start their wave journey off at the ripple stage, which means if they start brushing, they're already halfway through a phase. And you're gonna clearly see faster progress with those cases against someone that is starting from zero, starting from a bald Caesar cut, and they've never had waves in their head. Different starting points is definitely a factor when it comes to why some waivers progress faster than others. You don't know where that person started from. The second one, very underrated, but it plays a big role. Brushing consistency, man. Brushing consistency is going to separate the waver that brushes more from the waver that brushes less. The waver that brushes 30 minutes a day will be progressing faster simply because they are brushing more, they are working on their angles more, they are locking in their pattern more. By no means does this mean you have to brush 30 minutes a day. If you're wondering why someone is progressing faster than you or you are not progressing as fast as you like, brushing consistency is the one thing that you actually can control when it comes to waving. As far as trying to make faster progress, you may have to just up your brush time from 10 minutes to 20 minutes to 30 minutes. You can gradually just improve the more you fall in love with brushing. Now let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I want to get this one out of the way. The third reason why some waivers progress faster than others is simply because of hair texture. Yes, hair texture does play a factor or a role in one waver progressing faster than another. For example, 4C hair. If you are not familiar with 4C hair or know what 4C hair is, 4C hair is known to be some of the toughest hair to try to train if you are trying to get waves. So a lot of 4C wavers tend to feel like they can't get waves. It is impossible to get waves because their hair is so coarse and it's more kinky, but that is not true. There are a lot of known wavers with 4C hair that was able to, get elite waves and all that. But 4C hair is harder to train than to say someone with 4A or 4B. It's just more work that a 4C waver would have to put in. So that is another reason why simply one waver could progress faster than the other. They just have a more manageable, easier hair texture to train and lay down and deal with. But hair texture can definitely play a role in why someone is progressing faster than another way. The fourth reason when it comes to fast or slow progress is wolfing properly. I always stress the importance of wolfing, but I also stress the importance of knowing how to wolf. If you wolfing can either help you progress or slow you down. So if you are not wolfing properly or correctly and someone else is, that is another reason why they can be progressing faster than you or you feel like you are not progressing fast enough. When it comes to wolfing, there are a lot of mistakes that can be made. A lot of people hear wolfing and just be like, yo, I just got to grow my hair out. That's easy. I can do that. But when it comes to wolfing, you need to know when it's time to cut. You need to know how low to cut. You need to know how to avoid over curling. You even need to know how to know when you are over curling. It is just a lot that comes with wolfing. Wolfing is simply just an art and something you do have to learn and get used to. So if you are wolfing incorrectly, it can slow your progress down. But when knowing how to wolf and doing it properly, it can definitely make your progress faster. And one of the most important ones, man, is patience. I tell everybody, waving is not gonna happen overnight, or having nice waves is not gonna happen overnight, especially when most people start waving and they get into seeing how deep and how serious it is and seeing the difference between someone with actually nice waves and someone that just wants waves. You gotta stay patient. It is a tedious progress in the beginning, but as you like get through the ripple stage and all that annoying stuff, and you get the hang of your waves and you start seeing your connections, and it just comes down to being consistent with your brushing, man, you're pretty much in the game. You have to stay patient. You have to trust the process, and you will see the results. So we want it fast, we want it quick, we want it overnight, man. But nothing just happens like that. Let's just keep it real. If you are experiencing this or you do feel like your progress is not as fast as you would like, or people are passing you, or however you may be judging it, you should be only focusing on your own race, because the wave journey is yours. It's something you're supposed to enjoy. It's a lot deeper than hair once you get into it. But just know that there are a lot of factors. Different starting points. You never know where someone's starting from. Different hair textures, brushing consistency, wolfing properly, and staying patient, man. Those are the 5 reasons why some waivers progress faster than others. Now, if you got any value out of this video, always be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Stay consistent, stay patient, and trust the process.